Hello friends, welcome to my kitchen. Crack 2 eggs into a mixing bowl. Whisk them until smooth and slightly frothy. I always find this step peaceful. A quiet beginning to the recipe. Just like the mornings when my grandmother whisked eggs for family breakfasts. Then cut 2 pounds, or about 1 kilogram of potatoes into small cubes. Potatoes always remind me of evenings spent with my family, peeling them together at the kitchen table. Simple chores like that somehow made dinner taste even better. Transfer the potatoes to a pot. Next, dice 1 carrot. I love adding carrots because their natural sweetness balances the soft, mild flavor of potatoes so well. Add it to the same pot. Cover with water. Add 1 teaspoon of salt and bring to a boil. Cook until tender, about 15 minutes. While the potatoes and the carrot cook, finely chop a small bunch of parsley. Parsley doesn't just add freshness, it also brings color and gentle flavor, balancing richer ingredients beautifully. Friends, it warms my heart to see where you're from. Share your country and city, and if you're in the US, let me know your state. When vegetables are done, drain the water and transfer them to a large bowl. If you have any questions about the recipes, leave them in the comments and I'll respond as soon as I notice them. Add a small knob of butter and mash until smooth. The smell of freshly mashed potatoes always fills the kitchen with warmth. It's one of those scents that instantly feels like home. It's soft, simple, and comforting, like a quiet reminder of family dinners when everyone gathered around the table. Add the chopped parsley. Grate 2 ounces, or about 50 grams, of cheddar cheese. I love using cheddar here. Its sharp, nutty flavor melts right into the potatoes, adding richness without overpowering them. Cheese also gives the patties a beautiful creaminess that pairs so well with the sweet carrot and soft potato. Stir it in. Mix everything together until well combined. If you liked the video, feel free to give it a like. Your support is always welcome. In a frying pan, melt a little butter. Friends, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell if you'd like to see more recipes like this one. Finely chop 1 onion. Onions may seem like a humble ingredient, but they completely transform a dish as they cook, turning from sharp and crisp to soft and sweet. Their natural sugars bring warmth and depth to the flavor, and they're packed with antioxidants that quietly support heart health and boost the immune system. I always love how the kitchen begins to smell, inviting the moment onions hit the pan. It's the first sign that something comforting is on the way. Sauté it for a few minutes until soft and fragrant. Finely chop 2 cloves of garlic. Garlic adds such a rich, aromatic warmth to the dish. It's one of those ingredients that makes the whole kitchen smell like home the moment it touches the pan. It's also full of natural compounds that help boost the immune system and support overall health. I love how just a little bit of garlic can transform simple ingredients into something truly special. Add them to the onion. Cook briefly, just until aromatic. Now, add half a pound or about 200 grams of ground beef and stir to combine. As it cooks, the beef releases a savory aroma that blends beautifully with the sweetness of the onions and garlic. Let it brown gently. Taking your time with this step brings out a deeper, richer flavor in every bite. Dice half of a red bell pepper. I love adding red bell pepper because it brings a gentle sweetness and a bright pop of color to the filling. It pairs beautifully with the savory beef, making the dish taste fresher and look more cheerful. And cheerful food always feels more inviting at the table. Add it to the pan. Stir well. Then finely dice half of a tomato. Tomatoes bring a soft juiciness and just a hint of acidity that balances the richness of the beef and cheese. I love how their flavor deepens slightly as they cook, blending into the filling and making every bite taste a little fresher and more vibrant. And add that too. Add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste. One teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of black pepper. Stir and cook for about 5 minutes, letting the flavors meld together. Remove from heat. Now, lightly flour your surface. Take about 2 tablespoons of the mashed potato mixture, Place it on a floured surface. Make a small indentation in the center. Fill it with a bit of the beef mixture. Carefully shape into patties, as shown in the video. Shaping food like this by hand always takes me back to childhood. We'd help my mom form patties, lining them up neatly on the counter before dinner. Then pour breadcrumbs into a bowl. Place the bowl with beaten eggs next to it. Dip each patty first in the egg. Then coat it in breadcrumbs. This creates a beautiful golden crust when frying. Heat a little olive oil in a pan and fry the patties on both sides until golden and crisp. The gentle sizzle in the pan. That's when you know something delicious is just minutes away. While the patties cook, let's make the sauce. In a small bowl, add 3 tablespoons of sour cream. Grate 2 cloves of garlic on a mini grater. Add them in. Add 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise. Finely chop a small bunch of parsley. Add it to the bowl. Season with half a teaspoon of salt. and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Stir everything well. This sauce is simple, but balances the richness of the patties perfectly. Cool, tangy, and full of flavor. Now, place the cooked patties on a plate. Serve with the sauce on the side. The patties are golden and crispy on the outside, soft and flavorful inside, and the sauce adds that refreshing touch to every bite. I love serving these at family dinners. The smell alone brings everyone to the table before I even call them. Thank you for cooking with me today. I hope this recipe brings the same warmth and comfort to your home as it does to mine. Until next time, happy cooking